Welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. Back in episode 5, I talked about working on getting all the beacons. Comment down below if you want me making all the beacons, including a full netherite beacon. That video would have to be in the future, and in this video, I'm getting most of it done. I wasn't able to get the netherite beacon because of how long it was going to take to get done in this video, but I will finish it later, in the next episode. One thing I wanted to start working on was getting the gunpowder as an ingredient to make the TNT, which would be used to mine out ancient debris. I first converted my mob farm into a creeper farm by adding trapdoors, which would only allow creepers to spawn. This proved to work, but it was painfully slow since it relied on a small amount of space to spawn just to get pushed off the side. And overall, it only had so much gunpowder from a close to 6-hour AFK session. One thing I did do was go to the end to get more shulker shells, to make more shulker boxes to easily transport the stacks of gunpowder, using some pretty standard designs from the internet, like this, so that the cats would scare the creepers towards the center. I stacked up these layers to make my new gunpowder farm. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it had the same slow rates, so I had to collect some of the new materials for the farm. Another important part was also getting the cats required for the farm. I had to go to a new village that wasn't destroyed to get them. One thing I found annoying about mining in the Nether was the mobs, especially the zombie pigmen, who get triggered if I mine gold. This becomes dangerous if there are multiple grouped up, so my big brain idea was to do what I did with the mob switch in the overworld, but bring it over to the Nether. So after spending 28 hours, 26 minutes, and 50 seconds, or just about a full day and 8.5 hours of setting up a mob switch in the Nether, does it work? No, not even close. Honestly, I have no idea why it doesn't work. Even after making this other trunk loader design didn't even make it work. This didn't stop me from continuing mining for ancient debris.
I'm nervous on the surface, I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I still have hope. So many days have passed. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see your God in flesh? I'm looking for the answers. They say to pray instead. I think I'll find them one day, but with a helping hand. I know that it's not easy, but I believe I will. Yeah, I'll get over all my fears and really.
One new thing I built was another better gunpowder farm. With way more layers, gives better spawning rate for creepers to get farmed. This means within an hour of AFKing at this farm, I get these chests full. Aside from only getting a small fraction of the amount of ancient breed needed for the full netherite beacon, I started working on getting the diamonds. One thing about strip mining is that it will take a long time, and I already used TNT in this video, so I decided to streamline the process by using this TNT bore machine by Ilmango.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go.
I think it was overall easier and quicker than if I had manually strip mined. One thing about emeralds is that I already made a raid farm that I can collect from. I just ran it for a short time to get enough blocks. Next one is gold, which I can make a gold farm, and a wither farm for the beacons, both by Enexo4.
My demons dwell, my own little nightmare, I call it hell, oh well. It's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my styling. Where were you when my heart was on the ground?